Last Tuesday, 7 senior members of the softball team were honored. Ashley Moncrief, Meredith Thomas, Nikki Woods, Alexa Acton, Angela McKim, Ashley Fortney, and Nicole Wagster were introduced and presented with gifts from the team.
Brashear traveled to Revere Friday night for a pair of conference games. Both the Brashear and Revere softball teams came into the night with the perfect conference records, making the game likely to determine the conference winner in the Tri-County Conference. Brashear's Meredith Thomas tripled to start the game for Brashear but was unable to score. Revere took advantage of a walk and an error to score 3 times in their half of the first. This would prove to be all they would need in what was otherwise a very low-scoring game. Neither team would score again until Revere put across a single run in the 5th. Brashear got on the board when Alexa Acton singled and scored in the 7th, but it was a little too late as Revere won by the final score 4-1. Meredith Thomas, Alexa Acton, Sydney Sykes, and Abigail Kirby had hits for Brashear. Alexa Acton pitched for Brashear. In the baseball game, it was Brashear who struck first as Chance Hill singled to lead off. Gabe Thomas drew a walk, then Luke Morrow belted a 3rd-run homer over the center field fence to put Brashear up 3-0. Revere answered with a pair of runs in the bottom of the 1st and 3 more in the 2nd to take the lead to 5-3. Brashear battled back with a run in the 3rd and another in the 4th to tie the game at 5-5. But Revere added 2 in the 4th and 2 in the 5th to win the final margin of 9-5. Luke Morrow had a home run for Brashear with Chance Hill, Gabe Thomas, Jacob Blythe, and Sam Smith also having hits. Luke Morrow and Colton Acton pitched for Brashear. The Lady Tigers softball team traveled to Lancaster Saturday for the Schuyler County tournament. They only managed to play 1 inning of their game against Milan before the rains came, canceling the tournament. Brashear led 1-0 when the rain stopped the game. The Brashear Tiger baseball and softball teams visited the Atlanta Hornets Monday night for a pair of Tri-County Conference games. Brashear started off things with the pair run in the top of the 1st in the softball game, but Atlanta quickly covered with 5 runs in the bottom of the 1st. Brashear put up 5 more runs in the top of the 2nd to retake the lead and then added 3 in the 3rd, 3 in the 5th, and 1 in the 7th to win 14-8. Meredith Thomas, Ashley Moncrief, Alexa Acton, Ellie Garrett, Angela McKim, Abby Kirby, and Skylar Hausman had hits for Brashear. Alexa Acton pitched for Brashear. The Atlanta baseball team got off to a quick start, posting 5 runs in the 1st and 5 runs in the 2nd on their way to make a 14-1 victory. Brashear's lone run came in the 2nd as Luke Morrow walked, stole 2nd, and then scored on a pickoff attempt to send the ball into center field. Chance Hill, Gabe Thomas, and Jacob Blythe pitched for Brashear. The Brashear Lady Tigers visited the Marion County Lady Mustangs Tuesday for a softball game. Brashear's Ashley Moncrief and Mandy Taylor were on base in the top of the 1st when Alexa Acton drove the ball deep over the right fielder's head for a home run and 3-0 lead. The 2nd inning produced no additional scoring, but Brashear exploded for 7 runs in the 3rd to take the lead for good on their way to a 16-6 win. Alexa Acton homered for Brashear with Meredith Thomas, Mandy Taylor, Sydney Sykes, and Nikki Woods, and Skylar Hausman also having hits. Alexa Acton picked up the win for Brashear.